Hello, good morning. Let me just turn this camera around for a second. There we go. We may have trouble this morning. I'm not absolutely certain. We may have signal issues, but we're going to persist. And if it all goes pear-shaped, then I will do a recording. But I've got a little, puppy dog nose. Hi, Dawn. Great to see you. All right. So, as I said, I'm not sure how this signal's going to go. I've been having some sort of, hiccups. It's been a bit twitchy, a bit sketchy, but we're just going to persist and see how we go. And if it doesn't happen, I'll do a recording. Sheep here. So these Baltic. Did I say Balkan? Where's the Balkans? That's down in Yugoslavia or somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. So these are Baltic sheep, and they are apparently in sheep. So this little wildlife park that we're in used to be the king's hunting grounds, or the aristocracy, the hunting grounds of the aristocracy. So they built a big wall around this section of the forest, excavated a couple of lakes, and put basically deer in here. So it was the personal hunting grounds of the aristocracy back in the 17th and 18th century, I believe. It probably dates back to. It is buffering, is it, Dawn? All right, look, we're going to persist. We'll see how we go. If it all doesn't work out, keep me posted, keep me updated of what the signal's looking like. Hi, Sarah, how you going? And all. That's the place.
And up to 16 years.
Live for about 16 years. Okay, all right. So there we go. There's these guys. So you can see the ones with the horns. There's a couple of little ones there, so that may be from last year's lambing, I guess, perhaps. So this, hi Jay, good morning, lovely to see you. So as I said, this is was formerly the hunting grounds. It's frozen. Dawn says it's frozen. Okay. So I'm going to persist for we'll give it about another 10 minutes, see how we go. And if it doesn't work out, then I will do a recording. I guess it was always the risk being out in this area away from the centre of town that there could be an issue with the signal. What does that mean, Richard? So nur für Bedienstedt. I'm back, am I? Great. So is this a road that we're allowed to walk on, or are we now trespassing? So I know that the enclosure that we're walking past here is supposed to be where there are moose. So we're going to see if we can spot some moose as we walk past here. And then we've got, I'm not sure what this means. Bear paws? Are they bear paws? There's like a totem pole there. For employees. Okay, so we're not supposed to walk on this road. Okay, that's fine. We'll go left instead. Okay. So maybe that's a bear food enclosure, whatever that was that we just saw. It's really cold. You can probably hear it in my voice. You can see the forest in the background there, so imagine what this would be looking like in spring and summer. It would be absolutely beautiful. Now, we don't know what animals we're going to see today. We don't know what their behaviour is, but the zoo is open 365 days. It's open every day of the year. I imagine that they wouldn't have it open if there was no chance of seeing animals. We're just not sure if we're going to be able to see all of them. So there's a very good chance, for instance, the bears might be sleeping. But we will see. We'll see how we go. Okay. So, okay. Rundweg, I think, means the route, the end of our walk. That's there. Buffering and freezing, Dawn says. Moving. Okay. So their range now is restricted to in this little hut just before I went live, or timber timber of the forest.
Not large. Not big.
And I'm getting feedback saying that it's just jumping around,
Oh, okay.
totally frozen, continuous buffering. All right.
I bet the text.
I'm doesn't going to. I did it. Okay. Going to finish. Dawn says, I think we've lost Lynn.
You sent the text.
I've sent it. I'm going to finish and do a recording. So hopefully they'll be able to see that. I'll give her.
Read something. And that's lives to 300. The walnut lives to 600.
Oh, okay.